Dambihi animas trataratole, give me souls, take away the rest. Father John po, STB. We are now in the 25th Sunday in Ordinary Time, and the message of our celebration is very nice because we are talking about the Kingdom of God, kung paano ba naghahari ang Diyos sa ating buhay. Our gospel is taken from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 20, verse 1 to 16. It's all about the parable of the workers in the vineyard, no? And in this parable, the Lord is teaching us so many things. But most especially, the Lord is teaching us His characteristic, yung ugali ng Diyos sa paghahari sa ating buhay. And here, we are being presented how generous God is, no? Because the Lord, as our King, is the one calling us to be part of the workers in the kingdom of God. The Lord is calling each and every one of us, no, in His own time. No, ilang beses lumabas ang ating Panginoon upang tawagin ang bawat isa sa atin. And the most important thing here is, at that moment, if the Lord arrive and call us to work in His vineyard, in His kingdom, are we ready to respond yes? Are we ready to respond to His invitation to work for His kingdom? Are we ready for it? Because all those who will answer yes, they will work hard. But at the end, all of them will be rewarded. Ito po ang magandang pinakita po dito, that we will be treated by God equally. Lahat po na sumunod, lahat po na nag-response will be rewarded by the Lord. Pero pantay-pantay po tayo sa mata ng Diyos. Even though that our work is something big or small, but in the eyes and in the heart of God, we are all workers of the good news in this world. Yun naman po ang napakaganda. The Lord is calling each and every one of us. And all those who respond yes will be rewarded by the Lord equally. Means His salvation, His grace is really for all. No, He will never measure things according to your contribution, whether it is big or small. No, the kingdom of God will be yours because you remain faithful. Kung kaya nga po ito po encouragement sa ating second reading. No, si Saint Paul, he said, whether if I am living, I will continue doing this work out of my love. But if I will die because of this work, I will be happy because I will be with the Lord, the reason why I am working. The second reading is teaching us, in responding to the call of God and working in the vineyard, working for the kingdom, let's work not for the reward, but let us work out of our love of God, who called us to be part of His life. That is a wonderful thing to reflect. No? Na sana tayo po ginagawa natin ang lahat ng ating responsibilidad, not only because of the reward that we're going to receive. Because if we think about that, that is the moment that we're going to measure things. Magme-measure na tayo sa ating ginagawa and we will be expecting something great because we have contributed something big. Yung po yung nangyari sa ating ebanghelyo. No, because they have worked so many hours compared to others, they expected something. But our first reading will teach us, no, that is not how the Lord works. The Lord is blessing us according to His generosity, according to His mercy and His compassion. And we all know, in the eyes of God and in His heart, we are all equal. So the message is very nice, my dear friends. The Lord is the one who is calling us, and we are the one responding to it. And in responding to it, our second reading is teaching us to do it out of love, not out of the reward that we're going to receive after the work. Because if we do that, we will start measuring. And when we start measuring, we will compare And in comparing our graces that we are receiving, there might be envy in us. And that is the moment that we will not appreciate the graces that we are receiving from the Lord. No, we will not be grateful because i-compare mo na yung mga natatanggap mo at natatanggap ng iba. Kung kaya nga po, ang dulo ng ating ebanghelyo, sinasabi is, thus, the last will be the first, and the first will be the last. Ano po sinasabi po dito? Let's not focus to ourselves. Let us also focus the needs of others. And that is the time that we will see that you will be like the Lord, generous enough and happy to the things that your brothers and sisters is receiving because they are happy out of your love, because you labor not out of the things that you will receive, but because you love the one that you are serving, the one that you responded, the one who called you, and that is God and God alone. So once again, my dear friends, the message of the Lord is, we are equal in the eyes of God. All of us are called to work for the vineyard. And let us work, not out of the things that we receive, but out of our love. And that is the message of our first reading. That is how the Lord works. He was able to give His life, not because of what He can receive from us, no, but He is doing it out of His love to us and out of His love to the Father. Kung kaya po ang ating salmo is taken from Psalm 145, ano po sinabi? The Lord is near to all who call upon Him, because the Lord is always here, because He loves us and He is ready to do everything to work for our good. So once again, my dear friends, God bless us all.